Hi, this is Cem Kapancıoğlu. I'm the owner of CK Architecture Interiors. Today I would like to talk about product design. Let me just repeat what I understand from product design. So we have the world and then we have the cities inside the world. So the city planning is another very big scale. And then after that city we can see localized areas, another part of that city planning. And then we have the building scale. And then we have the interior design scale where we have the rooms and room relations. And product scale is actually any kind of particular fixed or loose item within that room. For me is a product design, because it might be an outdoor space product also, or even a moving product like a car, or it could be like a product like a pencil and pen or a telephone also. But at its core, its scale is something I think is one of the most critical part of things, and its relation with human ergonomy and human needs. So product design in terms of architectural interior design is a very important part of it. Usually even the custom made furniture that I'm sitting along with the table, for me is a product design. It's a furniture design at the end of the day, but its scale is very much related with that room and a specific part of that room in terms of interior design, in the context of interior design. Maybe some of the people will be opposed to me, but even a sculpture or an artwork could be considered in that one, depending on how you're procuring it. If it's not a ready-made and famous art, and it will be on a custom-made contract, you just ask them to do it for you. Even this can be considered as a product design. So product design is very much related with the location, so the context has to be clearly mentioned there. Let's consider it as for example a built-in TV unit in that sense, or a valet parking exterior unit, which is again is a furniture piece, but again for me in that category. So you need to know all the functional requirements, all the mechanical electrical requirements, and all the other requirements related with structural design and architectural design. You need to have a sense of scale and the dimensions, and accordingly you can give the size, the form, the material, the coordination with other disciplines, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, audio visual, and relation with human ergonomy, and you can actually finalize these all together with a presentation and submit it to the necessary client or authority for their approval. There is one thing I want to tell. If I had to do procuring, and I have to have and the client is looking for a really high-end project, my advice and recommendation would be definitely to go with a brand and ready-made, and as much as possible keep those simple selections simple, and so that there will be no quality control issues at a later stage. However, of course, sometimes this is considered as taking the easy step. Actually, it's sometimes even it could be even more difficult to achieve that concept design. In the concept stage, you have to make sure that your procurement strategy is right, and accordingly you design it. Of course, most of the times in some unique projects, there is a possible chance that you might end up doing some unique designs, and this is actually a very important part of our business. But even in that sense, even in that time, you have to be very to the point. You need to know all the product and who's going to do that design that you have done. For example, in CK we do very selected things in-house in our joiner factory, since we are vertically integrated, and we would like to but in certain cases where we don't want to even compromise a little and there is a chance that we can buy it ready, we always advise our clients in our design stage that these products should be procured from the relevant specialist brands. This is the product design and selection, selection and procurement experiences that I had. Thank you very much for listening.